What's going on, folks? It's Nike and welcome to an all-new MyGM episode. We're starting off tonight in the press conference and they want to know what I'm looking to accomplish here in Cleveland, and of course I'm gonna say big things. Anything else and they would most likely crucify me. But moving on with another topic, our head coach Mike Brown, I decided to let him go. It is the best move moving forward. I want to have someone who is defensive minded, and unfortunately I just realized that my budget is pretty limited, so I cannot go all the way down to select the coach that I actually wanted to get. But I believe the guy Brian Anderson is a good, solid selection for what I'm trying to do with this squad, and I'm offering him a short-term deal. I'm giving him 1 year, and if he's successful, we are going to extend the contract. Furthermore, I decided to let go of Bernie Bickerstaff. Now, I'm not sure why, I just think his name is quite complicated to pronounce, so I decided to go with Eric Marshall instead. And you will notice that both of the coaches that I picked up in tonight's episode, they're both defensive minded. I want to get defense back into Cleveland, and another trade that I wanted to do is this one right here. Jeremy Lamb, Nick Collison, I believe these are two great players that can help me out tremendously in this series. CJ Miles and Alonzo G, two players who aren't really known for their defense in exchange for Jeremy Lamb and Nick Collison. I think that is a pretty solid deal. Now we're going to find out about that in the upcoming games as we're moving on in this series, how good Nick Collison and Jeremy Lamb really are. But knowing from my career series on my own channel, I know that Jeremy Lamb and Nick Collison, they certainly have game. As well as my dude out here, my new sniper from outside, Mr. Gordon Hayward. We also managed to complete a part of my owner's goal, which is to let go of Spencer Hawes and Alonzo G. So we got rid of Alonzo G, and the next step is to let go of Spencer Hawes. But I'm going to find out or figure out something for that in the future. Right now, I want to see what he has in store. So far, we are certainly playing a lot better compared to the previous game. My very first game against the Brooklyn Nets, it was terrible. We lost by 20-something points, we were all over the place on defense, and we basically had no offense at all. And right now in tonight's gameplay, going up against the Indiana Pacers, we are looking like an entirely new team. I'm not gonna lie, we are playing much better defense, so I assume the coaching changes have worked out well. But also, we have this guy here in the post, look at that! Jeremy Lamb trolling Luis Scola with his own moves. This is crazy, folks. Jeremy Lamb has been another one of those golden sleeper picks in my series, and you are certainly going to see a few more of them. Gordon Hayward, I mean, this dude, he is incredible, folks. He is just spectacular if you're asking me. But also this guy, Jeremy Lamb, this dude is also a knockdown shooter. He can run the fast breaks, he can drive to the basket, he can do it all out there. And adding to that, his salary isn't really all that much. So if we decide to get LeBron James at the end of this season during the free agency period, we actually can hold on to Jeremy Lamb, which is actually really good for us because he really is a really good player. And I'm repeating myself, but going back into this gameplay, let's get into this gameplay commentary. I've been talking so much about this series, so much about these new players that I'm completely forgetting who we have out here on the court. Zeller with that beautiful drive to the basket and Luol Deng with the screen, and we're going to try and go back to Zeller right away. He's been on fire in tonight's game, and these beautiful post moves going up against Andrew Bynum. This Indiana Pacers team is certainly stacked. If you're looking at their roster right now, I'm not sure how we're even in a close game. Look at this. We have a 2-point deficit at this point in the game. But I don't even know how it's not a 20-point deficit. This is crazy. It certainly is. But Anthony Bennett, I'm trying to give him 26 minutes a game. But if he plays like that, it could be more actually. He could actually earn himself more minutes. Gordon Hayward, my knockdown shooter from outside. What did I tell you guys? To anyone doubting my decision about Gordon Hayward, watch my videos, watch his attributes. His shooting attributes are ridiculous. So yes, going back into this game, we're in the fourth quarter and now we are down by double digits. It is certainly time to turn up. If there's any time in the game where we have to turn up, it is right now, folks. We want to walk away with our very first win in this season. And if we can beat the Indiana Pacers, how awesome would that be? It would be one of those games that will define the rest of our regular season. And hopefully it is going to be one of those games. Dion Waiters trolling Roy Hibbert. Beautiful spin move, creating himself that wide open layup, going through the Twin Towers out there. David West and Roy Hibbert. This is crazy, folks. I really don't know how we're playing this well. Even though we're down by 10 points, it certainly doesn't feel like it. I still feel like I'm very much in this game. And to be honest, I feel like we're in charge of this game. So let's get this guy, Jeremy Lamb, on fire. Look at that. My dudes, Jeremy Lamb and Gordon Hayward, they just cannot miss in this game. Anderson Varejao with the steal. Jeremy Lamb running that fast break and that beautiful alley-oop pass to Kyrie Irving. These are the kind of plays that I want to see in the future. Defense leading to offense. Roy Hibbert with another turnover and Anderson Varejao looking like a point guard out there. Look at him trolling Roy Hibbert with that pump fake. And we are only down by 1 point. We came back from being down 10 points with around 4 minutes left in this game. And we are now, well, now we're in the lead. We are now leading by 1 point with around a minute to go. This is absolutely redonkulous. And I'm inventing new words here, but it is crazy. I'm not even sure how we got back in this game. But it was mainly due to the shooting of Jeremy Lamb, Gordon Hayward, those great defensive stops by Anderson Varejao, and last but not least, this man right here, Kyrie Irving, putting on the moves out here. That beautiful Euro step drive to the basket, and now we're up by 3 points, shot clock winding down. The Indiana Pacers should be fouling. There they go. 2.4 seconds left in this game. You already know it's going into the hands of Kyrie Irving, and all we have to do at this point is convert 1 of 2. That's all we need. We don't want to get a game-tying 3-point shot to fall down here at the end of this game. We missed the first free throw, but we managed to get the second one to fall. So with 1.3 seconds left in this game, nope, the Indiana Pacers are running out of time, and we are walking away with a season-defying victory in tonight's game, going up against the strong Indiana Pacers. If this is any indication of what's to come in the future, LeBron James will surely love to join this squad. But that is it for me. Stay classy, YouTube. Cheers, Nike.
We supposed to be the losers, but we winning though. They used to laugh at us, now we winning though. They used to tell me never in my lifetime.